What was that noise? Where's that come from? No way. No. The
Emergency reach service.
Bye, officer. Thank you ever so much for your help. Just speaking on that for some reason. Hello, everybody. Welcome back along to another episode of Saving Grandad's Farm. My name is Alex, as always, and you join me today. Well, it's the follow-on from yesterday, actually, really, on the last episode there, where the police officer did come in to have a quick chat and a look around and everything there, and explained the current situation we find ourselves in with the strange trespassing and the stalking, and it's all a bit weird. So he was very friendly. That had provided some great information there, actually very useful information, and very considerate as well. So we've been able to do a few things, and we're going to do a few things later on. But first we're going to have a little bit of a look at what's going on with this here Pottinger set of discs. We've got a little bit of work to finish off. Now we started, like I mentioned in the last video there, we weren't going to stray too far away from the yard for obvious reasons, and we're just going to do a little bit of work in the field actually up at the top. I've got about a third of it done, I would say, now already, so we're just going to go for about another hour or so, I reckon, see what we can get all figured out here. But it's a nice little set of discs actually. It's working really well, nice and heavy, even for its size there, but it does leave like a good finish, it's really leaving the ground in a great condition there. So hopefully we're going to get this put to work for a little bit more, and then we'll yeah, like I say, this evening the officer wants us to change a few things around. He wants us to move the car, the Shelby car, because I mentioned that we recently took ownership of that, and he does believe that might be one of the reasons they're coming in. So, and a few you did putting that out in the comment section as well. So we are going to shift that. We have a plan of where we can put that, make it even a little bit more secure, really. And we'll see. And I've already spoken with, if you remember, the auctioneer guy, Wayne. I've spoken to him already. Then we're going to drop that off in the next couple of days. I'm going to come pick that up actually. So we'll see how that looks. But it's all looking quite good. And we'll see, really. We'll see how it all pieces together there. But as you can see right now, we've worked over a couple of acres there already. And it makes for a really nice little finish there. It really does. This Ford 7840 can handle it without any issue at all, really. It's fantastic. And it's just knocking off the stalks from the oilseed rape that was in here. And yeah, making it look rather good indeed. Now we're going to try and get this little piece done here. We are going to mow this grass down as well. Get that all baled up there, and then we're going to drill that as well at the same time there, I believe. So we'll get onto that hopefully soon. Probably next day or two we'll get that mowed down, actually maybe tomorrow, because the weather's looking pretty good, so I think we might look at that tomorrow. But otherwise, yeah, everything else is ticking along very nicely, and we're hopefully gonna get quite a bit done for the rest of the day. It's a little bit later in the afternoon though, so we'll try and get this bit all finished up here where I can, and we'll see. But yeah, it's looking pretty good there. So before we lift up at this end, we're just gonna jump out and show you kind of what this is, what this piece of this Pottinger machine is doing. Stop there. So you can see we've got two rows of discs working at different angles there, so it's leveling out the soil as it goes through. We've got a nice set of tine harrows just to kind of knock the tops off any uneven lumps, and then the packer roller on the back there as well, really knocking it down. Now I haven't adjusted too much. I can from the car with one of the spool valves adjust the pressure on the back wheel on the press there. So at the moment though, it is looking alright. It's not looking too bad there at all. So we'll probably leave it to do its thing. But yeah, 3 meters wide is probably big enough for what I need here, actually. And if I went for a 4 meter or wider, it's probably going to be a bit too much for the Ford to handle. This field does have a little bit of a slope at that far end there, and it was grunting a little bit going up there. But yeah, so far so good, really. And it's coming along very well. Now, of course, it is bow and dry at the moment. I'd be curious to see how it handles any slightly wetter ground. The ground on the other side that we're restoring there, that could be a different challenge, and we will get it put into that at some stage over the next week or so that we have this. But yeah, ultimately very impressed with this. I have also spoken with Pottinger about mowers, because my little sit mower that Grandad had is not in the best of shape there. I've noticed that the bearings on it are starting to go on the drum a little bit now that we've been starting to use it there. So I'm not sure how long we're going to be able to work with that one for, but we're going to try and find a cheap second-hand one where we can, because yeah, mowers are expensive. I don't really want to pay for a big shiny new mower, but we'll see. You know, we'll need something. But yeah, otherwise we're kind of cracking along here. A beautiful day, still nice and dry. Any moisture that is in the ground there is just going to be probably dried out by the breeze that's in the air. But we'll try and get this drilled sooner rather than later, just so that it can get a good go on. If we get like a late cut off this, that'd be incredible, but I can't quite see it myself. But never say never, really. We'll see what we can do. We are going to try and make this in, like a haylage crop from this, so something that we would be looking to sell directly, and we'll see how that looks. The rest of the morning today was spent looking at the orchard field, making sure the greenhouse is looking good there. We've nearly got another tray load of onions to take away. Cabbages are doing well, lettuce is doing well, that's all gone. So yeah, steady stream of income coming in now, which is brilliant. Very, very happy to see that. And long may that continue. All we need to do now is get things set up a little bit more with the honey. Get that honey room set up there, as I'm going to call it. I got a bricky coming in soon to just block up the doorway of that old building where we put that in, just to kind of make it a little bit more weather tight. And then we might even look to get some electrics put back into there properly, and it should be looking good. But that will be for another time, not today, that's for sure. But yeah, what we're going to do, just for probably the next half an hour or so, is might not get this finished, but we're just going to rattle along through anyway, and then we'll see how we go. I've got my drone with me. It's a beautiful afternoon. I think we'll send it up there and see how it's looking.
Slam dunk, are you ready to make me? I'm lit and I'm riding the fast lane. Don't let me down, I'm on fire. Does anyone else feel like a liar? It's all in your head and your mind. You just have to use it. Get up when you're done with this. Punch out, I'm riding the fast lane. Into the light, into the fire. Does anyone else feel like a liar? It's all in your head and your mind. You just have to use it. Slam dunk, are you ready to meet me? Slam dunk, are you ready to meet me?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've just come back with the Ford. We're going to leave that there for now because we need to get a few other bits and pieces done, really. But to start with, we need to get some of the stuff moved out of the shed here. So I need to move the trailer, the baler, the combine, and the header. So to do that, let's just fire up the Fiat, I reckon. We'll get everything stuck into this shed for now because, like I say, just to shuffle around with everything based on the advice of the officer. So who am I to go against them, really? They probably have a better idea. So we're gonna move that trailer first, get that shifted out of the way, and then we'll get the rest of the bits and pieces done, and then we should be able to get that moved. It means the combine gets into the start. Hasn't been moved in weeks, and it gets started twice in a few days. Let's get you plugged up onto there. So we'll probably, just because it's going to be a bit of a rough one, we'll just stick this over here for now. I'm going to come back and shift this pretty quickly anyway there, I reckon. Let's just reverse that up there. I'm looking forward to using this trailer in a bit more anger. It's a smart Marston trailer, it really, really is. Looking in great nick. Very, very tidy, well made as well. Okie dokie, and then we'll knock it back. Baler next, and then just the combine. Nice and easy to move, really. Not too tricky at all. And what we've been advised to do, we have the garage over by the main house that we're going to lock this into, and then because we are getting Wayne to come get us picked up tomorrow, there we're just going to block it in with the truck, with our pickup truck there, and then we should be able to, should be fine. And in the morning there, we will just move, we'll just tow it away. We'll just tow it away and put it onto the back of the, I don't know how they're going to pick it up actually. That is not a decision I need to make there, but Wayne's on it already, he's organising all that side of things, so we should see something happen tomorrow. Which would be good. Back into the old beast. Love this combine. Absolute beaut. Okie dokie. And like I said, we're gonna have some good ground to get over with this year, and it's gonna be a nice size to do it with actually. There, it's gonna be nice size combine for the acreage that we got there. Should be more than adequate, really. I don't really see the front end when you come to connect this up. Oh, that's always tricky. Alright, I think I'm good. Let's get that lifted up. I look good. Never has there been so much trickery required for a car. Heavens. Okay, there's a truck. And we'll just leave this here for now. Let that tick over as always. Alright, so, which tractor's going to be best? We might even just try and get the truck into there. I need to swing this out myself just because I've got it in sideways. I can't get the truck in there, but we're going to swing it out, get the pickup truck around, and then we're going to move that on over, I feel. Feels like deja vu. It really, really does. As we do this, I hope you're all very well. Do let us know how it's all getting on, where you're watching from, as always. Okay, alright, we're gonna get this all swung around. Make sure the brakes off the trailer, and then we'll get this all hooked up, and then yeah, just a quick drag around the corner to the farmhouse, and we should be good. Right, we got it hooked all up, ready to roll. What we're going to do is just give ourselves a little bit more room here. Take this back a touch. And then yeah, we're all hooked up, we can take it around. Don't hit the corner of the header, that would suck. Job by me. Baler's actually performed very, very well as well. We haven't got too many bales through there, but I like it. It sings along when we get going. Now we're going to come back in a moment there and get that all taken care of. So for now we can just slowly take this around. Of course, there's no access through. There's only a footpath through from the house through the orchard field there, so we have to go the long way around there, which is fine by me. And we'll get this all taken care of and locked away. Okie dokie then. So yeah, hopefully this will be it. Hopefully no more shenanigans, no more people driving into my yard and trying to figure out and stalking around, having the nosy around there, unwanted attention, like anything like that. So that should be good. That way we've got a wide turn to make. And lock. There we go, just made it in. Okay, and then we poke our nose over to the left. Swing it on in, I think. Do it. We need to get the mower back out of the trailer again and get that this yard all tied up. That's for sure. Alright, but we'll get this all taken care of here, and then we should be good, I reckon. I can't really see too much. We'll start by just shoving it over there so we can get ourselves turned around ever so slightly. Better. I want to get straight up to have a run at this one, of course. Alright, and the beautiful thing about this is, I think we've just clacked up against the back wall there. We're just going to get that shed door shut, I think. See how we're looking there. Yes, we're just dinged up against the back wall, so we're going to have to keep it on a bit of an angle so we can just get that door shut there, but I'm happy with that. Happy days. Oh, I can't get out, my own truck's blocking me in. There we go. And let's get this move forward and get that shut down. Alright, tucked away nice and safely in there. Perfect. Just mind. Heavens. And what we'll do where we can, let's take that back a bit, back a bit, back a bit, back. Oh! Okay. I think that's going to do it. That's going to get the rest of the yard tidied up again, taken care of. And we should be good. Get all this machinery put back in where it needs to go and everything tidied up there, and then we'll probably be done for the day. Actually, got some paperwork to do, got some office bits and pieces to do, and then get ready for another delivery tomorrow, which should be consistent of some I think onions and green leaves as well. So we'll get that taken care of. But yeah, as I mentioned, just jump over here. The small man door that you see directly ahead of me, we are going to get that one blocked up. That should be happening next week or so, just so we can make this all a bit more of a sealed off room, really, which should be good. But yeah, for now, pull the theatre forward again and get that. Let's get the old Fort Street put back in there and tucked out of the way. But anyway, yeah, we'll leave it here for right now. I do believe we'll be back with you later on. Well, hopefully we'll have a bit more of an update when we get to take away that Shelby. We'll get it off the farm once and for all. To be honest, if it's going straight to the auction house, I'm kind of relieved to see it out of here. It's giving me a bit too much anxiety, that thing, so should be good news to see it go, that's for sure. Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god, what was that noise? Where's that come from? Someone's here. Someone's outside. What are they trying to do? Oh, where's my stuff? I've got to get out of here. Where's my shoes? What is going on? Oh, there's lights, there's cars. What's happening? What in the... No! They haven't. What the... Someone's just stolen the car. No, they've gone. What's that noise still? That's not my... What the... Where is that from? Whoa! My truck, I can't even get... They just bulldozed my truck out the way. Oh my lord, I need to call the police. No. Oh my word. Can't believe they've done this. We're gonna have to... Where have they gone? Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna have to get the police here and we're gonna have to... It's about midnight-ish. I was lying in bed, I just heard noise. It sounded like an absolute racket. Scraping the metal, which I guess now was this being flipped over and that being wrenched open. Oh man, this is just... They've stolen it. I can't believe they've actually stolen it. I thought that was going to be it. I thought that was... When we moved that there yesterday, I thought that was going to be it. Anyway, I need to call the police and we're going to have to find out what's going on with this. This is just too much. That's my phone. Let's give them a call.
Emergency, which service?